Well, it's Sunday morning. My chair keeps sliding around. My floor is actually, the house is 104 years old, which we love. Uh, but the floor is uneven and it was tiled uneven, which is fine. Uh, but there are parts of the house that lean different direction. and, and I happen to have a rolling chair that's better for my tuchus uh, here. But anyways, it's actually interesting. You're talking about, what am I doing here? What are we talking about? And I think it's really about, if we were to sit and have coffee in the morning and just chat, that's kind of what this is. Chatting with all the folks that are willing to listen. Not really a discussion going on, just me talking. Um, those of you that know me, that I tend to talk a lot anyway. But coffee, man, there's nothing. The one thing in life for me that is consistent, daily, habitual, and just makes me feel good, and I love the feel of the coffee cup on my hand, the warmth. Even though it's June, it's actually June 1st. Wow. I smile because Rach loves to keep the house very cool at night. Even though she's cold-natured, she keeps the house cool at night, very cool. And so when I get up in the morning to make coffee, the house holds on to that cool, whether it's cold outside or through air conditioning. And I actually wear a jacket in the morning because it's still about 65 degrees in the house or cooler. And I guess it just shows I'm getting old. But I get up and I make coffee. And the funny thing is I really enjoy Nespresso. In all of my travels, not espresso, Nespresso, the brand. In all of my travels through Europe, I realized that coffee in the U.S., unless you're at a coffee shop or kind of in a gourmet place, but most coffee in the U.S. is just pretty terrible. And it's not, and so we put all this stuff in it, whether it's sugar or sweetener, half and half, whatever creamy stuff that you like to put in there. And I remember my brother actually saying, watching me make coffee, which was very sweet and very cream filled, he was like, "So you don't really like the taste of coffee?" But coffee is actually kind of an interesting thing because I didn't drink coffee until I was, I have to think, I think I was 24. And it was right at the time that the Starbucks was just exploding. There was a group of singles of us that we'd go out and eat a lot of days, and we'd go eat dinner, and then we'd go to Starbucks after. And I didn't drink coffee at the time. I'd get chai tea or something like that. But I envied those who could drink coffee. And anyways, the interesting thing is in the office, worked for a small software company, training multimedia guy, and they brought Starbucks into the office, just the kind of the office coffee, if you will. And if you really drink coffee and if you've had Starbucks, it's not the best sipping coffee. It's designed to put stuff in it. It's like a dark roasted palate to put other flavors into. And so anyways, I thought, man, I got to figure this coffee thing out. My best friend growing up loved coffee. Drinks it straight black, makes your left eye turn counterclockwise. But so I had this 20-ounce cup, and I'd get up. I actually have the cup here. It's at my desk. It's the same cup. It was, it's been 25 plus years. But anyways, it's a 20-ounce tumbler, and I made mocha. They had hot chocolate mix in the break room, and I poured the coffee in the hot chocolate mix. I drank one of those, and I'm like, man, this is really good. So in that day, I had 4 of those. So, roughly 80 ounces of coffee the first day I really ever drank coffee. And I remember it was a Wednesday because I had to teach that night. Uh, and I couldn't focus I couldn't read what I was trying to read because my eyes would not focus. And luckily, as I've been telling my speech students forever, you got to have a plan B. I just knew what I was talking about, and I didn't, I got through it without having to read. But yeah, I was, oh, but after that, coffee became a pretty consistent thing. Um, I don't know, it's a very comforting thing for me. Some people, not, not as much anymore, but, that morning cigarette, that morning coffee, that morning whatever that wakes you up, makes you feel good. Um, those are the kinds of things. And not all of them good for you by any means, I'm sure. Um, but, my family, a lot of my family members, not my mom and dad and stuff, but my family members smoke. And I still remember coffee and cigarette smell, which is nostalgic to say the least. I just kind of think about those things. I don't know. What are the kind of things that make you feel that way? Coffee might be one of them. How you put it together. Yeah, but anyways. Well, happy Sunday. I hope you have a good day. And if nothing else, I like my coffee time to a little bit of contemplation, a little bit of talk. And it's interesting as I've kind of gotten like everybody else where I scroll and looking at my phone too much. And I'd rather do this and have a little conversation in the mix. So thanks for helping me do that. But I guess I'm saying goodbye twice. But have a good day. And may your day be full of wonder and cheese, I hope. And see you. Thanks.